Shockwave. Bernie Sanders demands Platner quit after devastating rape allegation. A political earthquake is shaking the Democratic Party as a bombshell rape allegation has sent Senator Graham Platner's Maine Senate campaign into a complete tailspin. Even his strongest progressive allies are now calling for him to step aside. Leading the charge is none other than Senator Bernie Sanders. Sanders, who once championed Platner's insurgent bid, has now publicly urged the Senate hopeful to exit the race. This dramatic reversal comes after 41-year-old Maine resident Jenny Racicot accused Platner of rape in recent interviews. In a written statement, Sanders confirmed he spoke with Platner directly and recommended that he step aside. This decision from such a prominent progressive figure marks a devastating blow to Platner's campaign, which is rapidly losing all support from the very movement that fueled his challenge against Senator Susan Collins and the Democratic establishment. Other leading leftists swiftly followed suit. Senator Elizabeth Warren and Representative Khanna quickly rescinded their endorsements, also demanding Platner leave the race. Senator Chris Van Hollen, another former supporter, released a statement urging suspension, emphasizing that these allegations are serious and cannot be ignored. Graham Platner should step aside. So far, Platner has largely ignored these calls from his most loyal supporters, though he hasn't completely ruled out stepping aside. The pressure is mounting as Maine Democrats have a crucial deadline. If Platner exits by 5 p.m. on July 13th, they can choose a replacement for the general election ballot. Only one prominent Platner supporter, Senator Chris Murphy, has yet to abandon him. This comes after Racicot's detailed accusation that Platner barged into her home while intoxicated in 2021 and forced her to have unprotected sex. This growing exodus is just the latest chapter in a long series of controversies for Platner. For months, progressives defended him through allegations of physical abuse from former girlfriend Lindsay Fifield and reports of sexually explicit text messages sent to multiple women while he was married. Even a narza linked to two and controversial online posts where he declared himself a communist, disparaged law enforcement, black people, and mocked a teenage girl's suicide weren't enough to shake some allies. The unfolding drama leaves Democrats in a difficult position, facing intense scrutiny over their responses, especially given their previous tough stance on sexual misconduct. This situation is particularly galling for the party, as they viewed Maine as a key opportunity to flip a Senate seat this November. Republicans, understandably, are relishing the moment, with Senator Tim Scott, chair of the Senate GOP's campaign arm, remarking on the ironic choice facing Maine voters. It's worth noting that Sanders himself remained silent initially after Racicot's allegation surfaced. He had previously defended Platner, downplaying earlier scandals by saying it was important for us to focus on the issues facing working families a little bit more than Graham Platner's marriage. Murphy also stood by Platner, even suggesting he had more character than incumbent Senator Susan Collins despite his controversies, stating Platner had put his life on the line for this country against somebody who is literally empowering the moral hollowing out of our nation from the White House. Van Hollen, too, defended Platner's past, citing PTSD-type period and arguing for second chances, while also insisting any replacement must share Platner's far-left populist vision. But now, with a new and grave allegation, the tide has turned dramatically. Graham Platner's campaign is in crisis, and the question remains, will he finally heed the calls to step aside?